Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Bitcoin, it's retracing to this low just there. Okay, now if you do lose this low, like I've shown you a million times, if you lose the one fib, you know you're coming down. You've got the 1272 at 30k, and then the 1618 down there at 26,886. But before all that, before all this, okay, you know Bitcoin could come down here, bounce. It's currently bouncing off the golden ratio, which is, like I said to you, has an affinity to the golden ratio. So if it bounces here and does something like that, you've got a beautiful ascending triangle and W bottom pattern, and you get your breakout and you're up there, aren't you? You know, and I'll give you a breakout target would be from here to here. Let's say Bitcoin has bounced here right now, okay, and this is your new trend line. You've got your touch down here, your resistance, and you've got your touch off the golden ratio, and right now you're looking to come back up, and you've got a beautiful W bottom pattern on the go basically for Bitcoin. You know, you've broke out this level of resistance here, you've fallen back into key support just there on the golden ratio, and you're looking to come back up and attack that level of resistance. Now once you start to get through that for Bitcoin, you will be an actual technical target for Bitcoin from there to there, and you can see that if you do start to break out, you're up there at 60k, and that could offer an amazing long opportunity going forward. And you've got your beautiful W bottom signature pattern just there, which is a very strong reversal pattern and a series of high lows basically, and you've got your high there, start to come back up and attack that. You've got another high potentially coming back to this to support, and then you got another high low basically, you know, and at that point, you know, you want to see this sort of structure maintain these high low structure, and you're flipping bullish and you're looking to retrace to the all-time high, and you start to break that, you're looking really good. But you know, there's always scenario here that if you do start to lose this fib just here, okay, then you're coming down to these fib targets here. That's how it works. Okay, so right now you've got a key level support and you've come down to it, you've retraced, and you're bouncing off the golden ratio. Bullish little statement from Bitcoin, can't be ignored. Okay, so there's one thing here that we do need to keep an eye on for Bitcoin, and it's this. Okay, we need to see the consistent monthly closing above that yellow line, because if we don't get the consistent closing above that, then you will enter a level of consolidation for Bitcoin on the monthly, and a potential correction down to the red line, which is a 55 EMA, which currently sits at 22741. Now, is Bitcoin doing that? Okay, no, it's not. And was it doing it here? No, it wasn't. And this is why I said to you wasn't coming down to it, because you held it. If you hold it, you're in an uptrend on the monthly. Do you understand that? That's the most important time frame, because look, what you've got here is a higher high, a low, and a higher low. You've got market structure, which you're retaining. Now, a precursor to losing this low could be if you close below the 20, because historically, whenever Bitcoin closes below the 20, it's done it 3 times in its history on the monthly time frame, it comes down to the 55, which offers an amazing entry point. But is it doing it yet? No, it's not. So we do need to keep an eye on this going forward. I think we've got something like 10 days left for Bitcoin to get the close above the monthly 20 again. It doesn't mean in the month of March we can come down to these lows, but it's all about closing under support. Do you understand that? And at the minute, Bitcoin's not doing that. It's not losing the support of the monthly 20 EMA, which is a really, really good statement from Bitcoin, that this actual bull market is still intact. You know, and we've got some kind of big whopping third wave here, and we've got this ABC correction for Bitcoin, and then the potential breakout of the 5th wave, you know, looking to take us to them highs. So this is what I said to you, we're looking for some kind of bear market structure at the moment. We've not got it. We've got corrective structure, impulsive, corrective structure. We're looking for a new impulsive break, okay? And it's all about support. So right now, you know, if we start to rally towards this high and we roll and do something like this, what have you got? You've got bear market structure, you've got depleting buying pressure, and you're rolling towards a capitulation event here for Bitcoin, where historically, you know, the bear market, when you come towards the 20, capitulate down to the 55. So that's why I'm telling you, you're not coming down there yet until you start to close below 20. Close below 20, you know, it's almost programmed. I'll show you on this chart. It's programmed in the chart since its history. You lose a 20, you lose a 20, boom, 55. Now, this is the other thing. If Bitcoin loses a 20 and loses a 55, what are you doing? You're rolling into losing all structure. You know, you're entering some kind of whopping bear market from which Bitcoin may never recover. But is it doing it yet? No. So it's hopium. So at the minute, you know, the floor is rising, and I did make this video just before Christmas, that this particular level of support is actually rising. Amazing entry point, amazing entry point, amazing entry point. And right now, if Bitcoin closes below 20, comes down to 55, amazing entry point, start to come back up, amazing. Okay, is it going to happen? Who knows? No one's got a crystal ball. Okay, it's all about market price and structure. And right now, you've got a low, a high low, a high, you know, and a high high, and you've got this beautiful ascending triangle. you sort of coiling up inside of it. You start to hold this 20 on the monthly and start to come back up and attack that high. You know, you break that back test, see you later, and you got your fifth wave up there taking you up to them levels. Okay, so yeah, it's all about where you retrace and hold the lows. So right now Bitcoin's looking okay. So like I said to you on the 4 hour on the daily time frame here, at the minute Bitcoin is bouncing off the golden ratio, which is pretty cool. So if it does hold this low right now and over the next few days starts to come up, you've got your ABC correction, you've got an impulsive wave, you've got an ABC correction, and right now you're going to start to come back up and attack that high. If you start and break that high from there, I'm going to give you your next impulsive break. You've got the technical target of the ascending triangle as well, and W bottom pattern, and equally you'll have a fib target from here as well. I mean, look at that, it's absolutely wicked off that golden ratio just there, isn't it? So yeah, you'll be looking at these targets moving forward for Bitcoin, and that could sort of, you know, clarify this impulsive break of this ascending triangle from here to here would be a technical target. And you can see that if you do start to break it, you could be in for a whopping impulsive break up towards a 2.414. Okay, and that could be a monster trade. I mean, from here today is around about 56% upside for Bitcoin. And a lot of people are, oh, Bitcoin can't do that, you know, but look at that upside from there when it starts to break out from this low down here, start to go up, what was that, at 73%. So yeah, Bitcoin can do it, okay. But at that point, you know, if it starts to come up here, meets the technical target, this potential ascending triangle that you're coiling up inside of right now, this beautiful WW bottom pattern on the daily, if you hold this low right now and you don't lose this low down here, then this is a beautiful reversal pattern, and that would be my technical target moving forward, you know. And you could see that some kind of beautiful impulsive break here, because this is a potential wave 1, this is a potential wave 2, and right now this is a potential big wave 3 before coming in for some kind of wave 4, and then you got your wave 5, which could see you put in a higher high than that and still keep you in that big massive ascending triangle coiling up. Do you understand that? So anyway, that's just some price structure that we're looking at so far for Bitcoin. Hold the lows, that's what it's all about. Hold these lows, okay? So right now you are bouncing off the golden ratio, which is relatively strong. Lose the 32978, then you're coming down, obviously. But are you doing that yet? No. So, you know, for me to tell you that you're going to do that would be hopium. So that's basically Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that little update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.